So here are 10 tech skills that you can learn if you do not know how to code. Hi, I'm Shansam and I'm a UX designer, and I have curated 10 no coding tech skills for people who are not interested in coding but want to get into the tech space, because I know coding is not everyone's cup of tea. So at number 10 is graphics design. You may not think of graphic design as a tech job, but graphics designers are involved in about every part of product and service in the technology sector. This includes everything from branding, promotional materials, packaging, advertisements, website design, etc. So, graphics designers are well paid from anywhere between a minimum of $5 per hour to $90,000 per year. So you might be asking, oh, won't AI take over this sector? Well, it has already begun, and swiftly, if I do say so myself. It is taking over the sector, but let me tell you, you can only be relevant if you are a goat. And then AI will have nothing on you. This just makes graphics design accessible for people, so it becomes cheaper. But then if you know what you're doing, you'll be able to penetrate into that space and make a niche, have a name for yourself. So at number 9, we have digital marketing. Yeah. Digital marketing is just like marketing, but this time you are marketing online. You're trying to connect with people on the internet, people who are interested in your product or your service, reaching out to potential clients. So you're making use of marketing tools like email, social media, text messages, and you're also involved in advertisement, thinking about very fun and engaging way to reach out to your potential customers. So if you have a knack for advertisement, for research, strategy, I think this is a field for you and you don't have to code. AI is doing a great job by facilitating this process and making it very easy, but it cannot completely replace digital marketing managers, because AI do not have the intellectual capacity to be creative and have strategic thinking. So at number 8, we have SEO and SEM Specialist. This just stands for Search Engine Optimization, Search Engine Marketing Specialist. So just like marketers, just like digital marketers, this time around you're more focused on the right keywords to use, how people will be able to find the organization. You're taking note of how the company is positioned out there on the internet. That's your focus. You're taking data, you're monitoring traffic, you're monitoring progress and reach and engagement. That is just going to be basically what you're doing. There are other things that you'll be doing, but this is just like something that is most important for the organization, for people to be able to find the company and know what the company is all about. So that is basically just what SEO and SEM is about. So yeah, you do not need to learn how to code. You just need to have these skills and many more other skills that are going to be relevant for this role. So in 2024, many companies will be moving online more than ever before, just like it increases every year. So next year, don't miss out on this opportunity. There are very few people in this space, so it's good to, break in and make a name for yourself in the industry. I think it's a very wonderful one. So SEO managers make a cool sum of money for what they do. So they make around $40,000 to $110,000 a year. It could be more. This is just an average price, and it is very, very lucrative. Number 7, we have social media manager. This is a very interesting tech skill. Yes, it is a tech skill. If you do not know, we are all tech bros in Texas in this area. So if you are a social media manager, you are into tech, and you don't need to learn how to code, my guy. You do not need to learn a single line of code. All you need to do is to create content, is to manage the content on social media platforms, because right now we have several social media platforms that every company wants to answer presence on. Every company wants a presence on the different social media. So we have social media that are really engaging, that can pull target audience. We have those social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We have all the social media platforms, and different companies want to be able to have an account on this platform. And you do not just need a dormant account, you need an account that is active. So you need to be able to manage the content on the platform, have the right caption, have the right content for different seasons in your company, have a social media calendar. So if you really are interested in social media and putting out great content out there, I think this role will be very cool for you. So talking about the price range, so social media managers really earn a decent amount of money. So social media managers earn around $50,000 to like $150,000 to $200,000, because it is really a trend that people are adapting to, using social media to market your products and your services and promotions. So yes, social media manager is one skill that AI will not take away from us anytime soon. Yeah, maybe in the future, but right now, nope, because the social media is a very dynamic and fast-paced environment that you always need to be hands-on, you always need to be present on there. It also requires strategic thinking and creativity. So I don't think AI is going to play in that space anytime soon, maybe in the future. So moving on to number 6, we have technical writing. Okay, so what is technical writing? Technical writing is just another word for copywriting. It's just another word for UX writing. So it simply just means that you are supposed to be writing, in the tech language. You're supposed to have the right amount of vocabulary to be able to write articles, captions, and copies for technology companies and organizations. So if you really have those big words or those terminologies that you can use to attract customers, enthusiasts of tech, then this skill is for you. If you really know how to write, you have good communication skills, both written and verbal, this skill is for you. It's a tech skill. You're into tech, please. I want you to get paid for it. You're a professional. Not many people are in this field, so it's still an open playing field for new people to come in. UX writing is also one field that we need people to come into, because it's really important, the kind of messages that we pass across to customers and target audience, the right amount of vocabulary, the kind of English we use, the simplicity of the words, the breaking down of big English into the most understandable contemporary English is very important, and it's a skill that people need to learn. So technical writing just simply means you know how to pass messages across in a technical way. Yes, AI, they are also programmed to be able to write or copy texts and articles, but you can still try. I really wouldn't want you to put all your eggs in this basket, because you can do it on the side. It's not something I would advise to do in fully, but then if you are very good, you can find a niche and make a name for yourself, like I always say. This video is getting too long. Go to part 2, because I'm going to be making part 2, and you can follow me for more content like this and other related content. At number 5, we have project management. Right now, project management is a tech skill, because most of the projects and most of the product people are designing now, they are centered around tech. So to be a project manager in this time and age and in the future, you will need to have a few knowledge of tech skills, a few tech skills that you might need to have, some soft and hard skills which are centered around tech and which will be using tech tools. It will make you a very good project manager. I cannot overstate the importance of this skill. Every company has one project or the other that they are working on. So a project manager is indeed a very paramount position that needs someone with, project management skills. It is just as broad as many other tech skills out there, and it is just as valuable and lucrative and rewarding. This skill is just amazing because you can work anywhere. Right now, everybody's making use of technology. to do jobs. This is again another skill that AI and robots will not take away from us. So I need you to grab this opportunity now, because learning a project management skill is one skill that you don't need to learn any coding skill. It's going to be an added advantage if you know how to code, or if you have a basic knowledge of programming languages, but you don't have to. It's something that you really don't have to learn. So project managers make a shit ton of money just managing projects. So they make anywhere on an average between $100,000 to making over $250,000 managing projects. In Nigeria, well, it depends on your bargaining power and depends on the company that you're going to apply to. Like and follow for part 2, and I'm going to be dropping it soon. I'm going to be dropping the remaining 5 on my list, and they're going to be skills that are very interesting, more interesting than the ones I've just mentioned. Follow so that you can know when I have dropped the video. All right, see you in part 2. Hi, my name is Shansam and I'm a UX designer. In this video, I'm going to be telling you, no, not in this video. I already have that.